Today we're going to make a corsage for our ball. I'm going to show you a two-step way to do this. I'm going to start with a smaller flower and it will go behind our larger flower. The larger flower has the leaves on it and we want to keep the greens, and we don't want to push it all the way to the top because we want to be able to put it in our corsage holder and be able to clamp it around the top. The corsage holder has two sets of U-clamp prongs. So we're going to go ahead and push those prongs up on each side, front and the back. And there's not a wrong or a right side to this. Okay, and we'll leave it so that it's ready for when we need it. We are going to take the smaller flower and put it behind our larger flower and try and keep them together. We will use floral tape. Floral tape has a right and a wrong side, and the wrong side is on the bottom and it becomes very sticky. You make it sticky by pulling it, and it will become sticky when you put it around your flower. We start up at the top and pull it around. And we'll come back and clean up that end in just a minute. And we won't be using this whole stem. I'm going to go down about to right here, and then I'll come back up. I'm going to pull the flowers around a little bit so it gives it some dimension there, like that. If we were doing our Lakai ball, we would put our embellishment, our jewel embellishment, up around here, and then our bow. Today we're just doing this one. We will put the bow down, take some more floral tape, and do the same. We'll go ahead and attach it. We want to fluff the bow a little bit. Now we won't need the whole stem, so I'm going to take the back and measure it. We want the U-clamps to sit right on the larger part of the bigger flower, so we're just going to kind of measure to see where it sits, so we can see where to cut off the bottom of our flower. I'm going to cut it about right here. So it's about an inch or half inch below the silver back. So next we're going to curl the end, and we're going to place it in our U-clamp holder. But before we put it in the holder, we are going to put 3 small dollops of hot glue at the top, in the middle, and at the bottom to help secure it in there. We are going to put it on the back, up at the top of the carnation where it's tightest, and we're going to clamp it down there and clamp it down here. Once it's in the clamp, we are going to fluff the bow a little bit so that you can't see the clamp as easily. And this is our final corsage, and it's worn on the wrist with the flower up at the top.